Hey, I'm Mark Romanek, and stick around because we're going to do a little test ride video today. This particular boat is a Starweld Fusion. It's made by Starcraft, and I think you're going to find it's an excellent little fish and ski. The Fusion 16 DC is 16 foot 6 inches long down the center line. It's got an 82-inch beam and a maximum horsepower capacity of 90 horses. We're going to start our discussion of the Fusion 16 DC right back here at the back of the boat. And there's a nice elevated casting platform here. And the cool thing about it is it's convertible. What I mean by that is that right now I'm sitting in a jump seat. You can flip the jump seats up and you can sit here for passengers if you want to have a lot of people in the boat and you just want to go for a boat ride. But when it's time to get serious in fishing, all you have to do is fold the seat, fold the jump seat down, and now this whole deck back here becomes an elevated casting platform. So that's a pretty cool thing. Some of the other features you're going to want to look at back here is there's storage back here. There's a couple dry storage compartments back here, things for battery storage or also fishing tackle storage or maybe some of your dock lines, that kind of thing. There's also a ski pylon back here, and the cool thing about that is if you want to do a little tubing, maybe you want to do a little water skiing, it's very easy to facilitate that as well. The 16 DC Fusion has got lockable rod storage on both the port and starboard sides, and we open them up here and you can take a peek at them. There's plenty of room in there for putting fishing poles in there. It's also going to be a good place for putting your navigation light poles, that kind of stuff is going to store in there very nicely. We're going to talk a little bit about the driver's console on the 16 DC. Some nice features here. I like the tilt steering wheel. I'm a big fan of tilt steering wheels because I'm a big guy and it makes it a lot easier to get in and out of the boat as well. I also like rocker switches, and the beauty of these is when you hit one, the light comes on and they stay on, and the beauty of that is that if you put the bilge on and forgot to take it off, you got that little light as a reminder. When we look up here on top of the console, we also got some other nice features. Got a radio, got your tach and your speedometer, of course, that is important. But what I like is a flush mount graph. A flush mount graph. That's a very cool thing, very clean fitting, and a very important feature to have in any fishing boat. Drink cup holder, got to have a drink cup holder, of course. And there's two accessory switches over here on the right side. One of them is so you can plug in an AC plug, so you can charge your laptop or maybe your cell phone. There's also a USB port there for charging another accessory if you like. And on top of that, there's an audio port, so if you want to do custom tunes, you want to listen to your own music while you're out on the water, you can do that as well. On top of all of this, you got lots of space underneath, and basically what that allows you to do is have room for your feet or maybe a tackle bag if you want to store a little tackle bag, out of sight and out of mind. The 16 Fusion DC has got a nice elevated casting deck up here. Some nice features. For example, it comes standard with an electric motor and it's got a quick disconnect, so that's a nice thing. Most of your fishing applications you're going to want that electric motor, but a few you might not need it, so you could take it off and store it in your garage if you'd like. Underneath my feet, wait till you see the live well in this boat. It's huge, and it also has a bait well configuration. So if you want to fish with minnows or live bait like leeches, you can do that very nicely as well. There's also dry storage up here, not just for your fishing tackle, but there's also dry storage up here for nice little things like, for example, the controller for your electric motor, your foot controller, stores up here very nicely. Vinyl throughout this boat. So everywhere you look on the floor, you're going to find vinyl, and it doesn't get any better than that for a fishing boat. Vinyl is durable, easy to keep clean. It's what you want on the floor of your fishing boat. The Starweld Fusion 16 DC is an excellent fishing boat. If you want to find out more about this boat, I'd recommend going online. You can go to starweld.com, and I think you'll find a lot more information. Or better yet, if you can find a dealer that has this boat in stock, you can climb in it, look at it yourself. I think you're going to like it. It's a great fish and ski.